87 days. That is how long the current Jailbreak season will last for. I'm sure since the Twitter announcement that Jailbreak is quote-unquote ending, everyone has been wondering what will happen to the game. Batimo has already promised there'll be new seasons and new cosmetics to get, but so far we're already faced with Jailbreak's longest season yet. One grand prize in Maverick to cover the space of 3 long months. Every day you go on YouTube and see the same content. Someone's made a video about killing cops, someone's made a video about the best glitches, and someone's made a video about talking about underrated cars. I don't want to waste your time here. The reality is that the current state of Jailbreak is on a timer. "22 seasons in, the game is finally running out of steam. Now this Jailbreak is dying debate has been going on for years now, and back then in 2020, 21, and 22 when people were starting to complain, it really just seems like nothing compared to now. The lack of updates coming through the Jailbreak will pretty much kill the YouTube scene for the game. Not that it hasn't already been milked to death. It's not sustainable at all, and creators are really gonna have to start pulling ideas out of their ass. As for the game itself, I think it'll be fine and have no issue with getting repetitive. Jailbreak is clearly surviving, and it can do more than fine sitting on 10k players at a time, and I'm sure Badimo's happy about that. Overall, the death of updates has gone unnoticed right now, but the point here is that in the future over time, it will eventually take its toll. Now let's go into my predictions. Starting with Season 22, we know the season's going to end on September 17th, which is just after the end of summer. After this happens, we'll be getting a new season theme with brand new cosmetics which will last another 3 months. This will take us up until late December, and it means we can cap off 2024 with only 4 seasons, 4.5 if you want to include Season 19. I'd also like to add about Badimo's new game they're working on. They've been seen in a group with several other high-profile devs like Duet1 and Onet, called Balaclava Boys, and it looks pretty interesting. Something very important we need to consider is that depending on how well these new games by Badimo perform, this will depend on how Jailbreak updates. If the game does better than usual, it's safe to say that Jailbreak will sort of be left in the dust. They'll be putting time, resources, and energy into updating and crafting their new game in the same way they put effort into Jailbreak all those years. Now if that does happen later this year, we will then go into 2025 in a pretty dire spot. Now, they did specifically mention that they want to surprise us with new features when they're ready, so let's just assume during 2025 we have something. We know for a fact they're probably not going to add another robbery, as they don't really want to fill the game up with lots and lots of them. Let's say we've got a new game mechanic or feature. I don't know if you're seeing a pattern here, but their plan for the next few years seems to be trying to have more breakout and hit games under Badimo that will allow them to replicate and even outshine Jailbreak's success. With Rocketeers, they tested the waters, which did alright, but again, nothing really comes close. Once they achieve a hit game, I'd say the timer on Jailbreak starts going even faster. All in all, this dilemma they're faced with having an uncertain future will be interesting to see how to play out. Firstly, I think the game is in the best stage it's been in years. It's relatively polished, smooth, and I genuinely think, even right now, it's still a lot of fun. Seasons will slow down, features may halt altogether, but one thing's for sure. The next few months will be interesting to watch. Will you quit? Let me know in the comments. See you guys next time.